Anelle and Jihoon, part 4. Jihoon, breathe, please, look at me. Anel's voice was gentle but firm. She moved quickly, placing her hands on his arms to keep him grounded. Steady. I'm here, she whispered. Just breathe with me. Slowly and with effort, he did. He breathed in when she did, breathed out to match her calm. The storm inside him started to quiet, just enough for him to think, just enough for him to feel. They stayed like that for a long, quiet moment. Outside that room, the world was still loud. But in here, there was only her, the girl who refused to let him fall. And in that silence, in the space between their heartbeats, Jihoon realized something important. No matter what came next, he wasn't alone anymore. Meanwhile, in a high-rise suite in Gangnam, Yura stood in front of a mirror, adjusting her sheer silk blouse. Her makeup was flawless. Minjae paced behind her. She took the bait, Yura said with a satisfied grin. She's not ready for this kind of war. Minjae didn't smile. Be careful, Jihoon's unpredictable when he feels trapped. Yura turned, her eyes sharp. Good. Let him fight. Let everyone watch him fall. At the gala, in the grand hall, camera flashes lit up the air. Silks whispered. Every glance in the room held power and secrets. When Anelle and Jihoon stepped onto the red carpet, everything stopped. She wasn't a model. She wasn't Korean. She was foreign, unfamiliar, and completely mesmerizing. Whispers spread like smoke. Who is she? Is that Jihoon's girlfriend? She doesn't belong here. Inside the hall, Yura saw them. Her smile twisted as she walked over. Jihoon, she said sweetly. You look well. And Anelle, what a surprise. You're braver than I thought. Anelle looked her straight in the eye. I don't scare easy. Yura leaned closer. You should. You're holding on to a man who's already taken. The air went tight, the tension sharp. Jihoon stepped in between them. We're done, Yura, he said, his voice cold. No more lies, no more games. She gave a bitter laugh. Are you sure you want a scandal? Because I can make this so much worse than you think. A flash from a camera, a murmur from someone recording. Jihoon took the microphone. His usual cool mask was gone. His face showed something real, something raw. He paused, looking out at the crowd before speaking. Tonight isn't just about business or media or legacy, he said. His voice was quiet but steady. It's about truth. People started to listen. The room grew quiet. For too long, I've let others speak for me, shape my story, twist my name. That ends now. Everyone leaned in. I want to introduce someone who gave me the strength to take back my voice. Anel and. The room erupted in applause as Jihoon introduced Anelle. She stood gracefully by his side, radiant in her blue and gold gown. Gorgeous, poised, unforgettable. Someone in the crowd screamed, Indeed, black is beauty, and everyone clapped louder one more time. She's not from here. She's not from wealth, but she has more strength, more grace, and more truth than anyone I've ever met. The mood in the room shifted. Faces changed. Curiosity, respect, even a few warm smiles. She's my girlfriend, and I'm proud of it. In that moment, the whispers ended, and something new began. Online, their story caught fire. It spread like wildfire across social media. Jihoon just silenced the snakes with a smile. That's real love right there. Anelle is absolutely glowing. She spoke Korean. ICON hashtags climb fast. Anelle and Jihoon TV stations started calling Jihoon's team, asking for interviews. Yura stood with a glass of wine in hand, her smile tight. She hadn't expected Jihoon to face the storm, let alone own it. He's bluffing, she muttered. Minjae stood beside her, tense and unreadable. No, he said quietly. He's winning. Anel stepped into a private lounge, her hand pressed to her chest. She looked at herself in the mirror, nervous, glowing, overwhelmed. But then slowly a smile spread across her face. Calm down. It's okay, she whispered to herself. Jihoon looked around for Anelle. Then his phone buzzed. It was Tai Ho, his best friend, more like the brother he never had, the one who helped him plan all of this. Tai Ho had been watching through the security cameras the whole night, making sure they were safe. "It's okay, she just went to the bathroom," Tai Ho said. Later, Jihoon and Anelle said goodnight quietly. Neither of them wanted to move. Just as Jihoon turned toward the stairs, Tai Ho appeared from the hallway, his tie undone, sleeves rolled up. He leaned casually on the doorframe. "The interview's confirmed," he said, calm but clear. "Tomorrow morning."